The Chadwick School Board will be searching for a new superintendent. The board voted tonight not to renew the contract of Chadwick School Superintendent Paul Miller. The board president declined to give specific reasons for this action. The vote was 4-3. We often hear the teachers say that they sometimes feel they're spending too much time disciplining students and not enough time teaching.
The Branson School District is part of a pilot program aimed at correcting that problem. And as KY3's Christine Volosky reports, it doesn't take a tragedy for educators to take action.
I've been teaching for like 24 years. When I first started teaching, I could get out the old paddle and paddle a student, or I could send the student to the principal. They got paddled, and you don't do that.
Branson Junior High teacher Mary Parent says the forms of discipline have changed during her years of teaching, but so have the problems. Jonesboro, Arkansas, Paducah, Kentucky, Pearl, Mississippi, all horrific images of student violence.
Most of the behavior problems that I have seen have probably been very minor compared to the ones that we've been hearing about in the media.
Leanne Kennedy has been teaching in Branson for 4 years.
You guys,
Discipline problems she sees are a far cry from Jonesboro.
One of the most critical times for discipline is when the students are outside the classroom. They're no longer under the direct supervision of a teacher, and there's a lot more opportunities for misbehaving.
Students may be pushing into one another, just kind of, you know, hitting each other just like adolescents do.
Very good. An equation that two ratios are equal.
But she's still concerned about the best way to discipline students, and so is the Branson School District. That's why 2 years ago, Branson went to a company called Masterteacher and asked for a new approach. Masterteacher specializes in giving teachers better ways to teach. The company developed the LADS program, Logical Approach to Developing Discipline Strategies. The main premise is to have all the teachers in one district handing out the same punishments for the same behaviors.
If that student is interfering with someone else's learning, then there are different options that we can take, whether it be a tap on the desk, you know, like let's pay attention, or just walking over close to the person. I like to use my sense of humor, use the little tap on the desk.
This way, students aren't subjected to dozens of different discipline strategies. Not necessarily a revolutionary idea, but it is making a difference for teachers in Branson and other districts across the country.
They changed from the intermediate school from 3rd to 6th grade over to the junior high 7th and 8th grade. They didn't have to remember the new rules for the same infraction. I see the need for consistency. If a student is used to a consequence in one area, you move to another area and you're looking or expecting those same consequences.
For Branson, the new strategy was about improving an already good situation and prevention. It's still too early to see exactly what impact the plan will have on students, but it already has the support of teachers.
For our situation, I think it's a great plan.
Christine Volosky, KY3 News.
The LADS program has been adopted by other districts across the country. In those other districts, referrals from teachers and expulsions are down as much as 50%. Several superintendents in the Kansas City area say the program is allowing their teachers more quality instruction time and less time dealing with misbehaving students.
so equal punishment for equal misbehavior. Not a bad idea. Well, some gorgeous winter days coming up this week.
However, the clouds are mixed in there one by one. Tom will paint a somewhat cloudy picture for the weekend.
And we'll show you some of the rumblings